Hello everyone, Dalek Sex here. I would say this is Sex Plays Mountain, only obviously the word plays would be in massive sarcastic air quotes, if that were the case. But yeah, here I am, look at me, this is me, doing a mountain, just like everyone else on the internet. It's not a tech demo, this, by the way. It costs 99p. I think it's even tagged RPG on the Steam store. There are no controls. You can look at the mountain basically. I've got a barrel on my mountain. Pick it up or not pick it up. Hit the keys. Oh, did that nearly first time. Yeah, apparently that speeds time up, for whatever that's worth. But yeah, here it is. Here's Mountain. It's not an early access game. It's on the front page of Steam, and the industry is just going insane over it. Absolutely bonkers. Talking about how it pushes the envelope of this, that, and the other. Yeah, it's fucking bollocks. There's nothing to it. There's nothing to do. I understand there's about 50 hours worth of cute random events that you can see. I've had it on about half an hour. A barrel fell on my mountain. Possibly Donkey Kong is in space. We'll check and see if Donkey Kong is in space. No, he doesn't appear to be in space. Yeah, may as well take the time to talk about EA Access. Not very happy about it, to be perfectly honest. When I started doing sex talks about apps for the Gamescast, it was chiefly limited to iOS stuff. Oh, it started to rain. Good for jolly old it. Yeah, it was mainly iOS stuff. Then we got to the stage where we are nowadays, where most developers can bring out iOS and Android versions at the same time, and it's only the small developers who can't afford to do more than one platform. And then I moved it up to do the PlayStation Network store and the Nintendo eShop as well. And now I'm covering Steam stuff and Desera as well. I think it's a great idea, and it would be great if EA give us some stuff for not much money, but there's two problems with it. Number one, they're not going to. They've already started gating off content that was previously free and giving it only to EA Access members under the guise of adding value, when in reality they're taking value that was already free away. And secondly, I guarantee you, like night follows day, that if EA Access is successful, then Activision's gonna have one, and Ubi's gonna have one, and Square's gonna have one, and it's gonna get expensive. It's snowing now. Yeah, it's gonna end up in a Mexican standoff. And then, once things get tricky, then people are just gonna start taking hostages. Somebody will grab a Final Fantasy and put a gun to its head and start shouting, and it's going to be the end of Reservoir Dogs all over again. Only not in the least bit funny. Which is a shame. Fucking clouds. Fucking clouds, fucking snow, fucking mountain. Oh, there's snow on my barrel. Wonder if I can squash any trees. One more try. If I could really be bothered, I would probably try and use this barrel to exterminate all life on the mountain. Pedo. The mountain just called me a pedo. Okay. Not quite sure how to react to that. I mean, if Paul had called me a pedo, I would have just responded, yeah, well, you're a arsey fat shit man. If Phil had called me a pedo, I would have just said damn squid, because that never gets old. But Mountain just called me a pedo. Shut up, Mountain. I'll hit you with a barrel. That's what I think of your slanders. Oh god, I'm talking to the mountain. This needs to die now.